the science of following the crowd. Today, I'm going to discuss the topic of why we copy others' thoughts and actions through the eyes of sociologists. This could also be considered psychology, but it affects us as a whole, so it fits perfectly right into sociology. Let's get into it. Following the crowd has a lot to do with what we think about, relate to, and influence one another. We actually don't have much influence on our own thoughts, actions, or even personalities. It comes mostly from the environment and other people. We're kind of just a huge, similarly thinking group. It makes sense. There's strength in numbers. Our prefrontal cortex lights up our reward center when we see others making decisions, so we choose to follow that decision. This is an example of informational, social influence, when we rely on others to make decisions. We have what are called group thoughts. One concept is group polarization, which means if a group has the same opinions, those opinions will be enforced in each person. Beliefs we hold are strengthened when we are around people of similar beliefs, which forms group opinions and one unit of similar thought. We also look for social proof to see what is correct. We copy what other people do, say, and think in order to learn what is acceptable. A strange but accurate example of this is if there was a sign in a room that said, "People spill water in this room 3 times a day, making it unsafe." It could actually decrease the caution people take in the room. If water is spilled, someone could think, well, everybody spills water in here, so it's okay. If the sign wasn't there, they'd not have known that it's normal. Following the leader has also been found to be beneficial to humans in the past, and now. Children have been able to overcome fears by watching another child do what they are afraid to. It shows that child that it is safe for others, and so themselves. Of course, yawning is contagious, as we all know. It was thought that yawning was something that allowed people to sync up when it's time to sleep. Continuing, humans are social beings, so we evolved to group together and follow the crowd. It would lead to acceptance and survival. One last thing, there is something you may not have thought about too much, but you do all the time. It's called the diegetic gaze. This is when someone looks in one direction and you look there too. This was thought to have helped with survival and staying quiet when danger was around. Our brains cannot process too many ideas at one time, so going with the majority makes perfect sense in a complex world. It makes it much easier. Have you noticed that we copy what people buy and their expression? As Psychology Today mentioned, ads don't have to tell us why their product is good, they just have to tell us others think it's good.
This product is very good. 10 out of 10 would recommend, many stars, yum.
Which means it's popular, which means we should check it
I
out.
have 3. I want the
have 3. I have 3.
Here, take it.
And yes, we follow people's expressions. When our expressions sync up, this is called mirroring. You will use different mannerisms and tones with each person you interact with. We were built to communicate this way, and when people don't return expressions, it feels awkward or less comfortable. Following the crowd is completely normal. I bet you haven't noticed a lot of things in this video until now, so keep your eyes and ears open. Everyone else is doing it. Bruh.
We're the cleanup crew. Exploded. Oh god. How do you let your patty cake?
Darn.
Unfortunately.